Awaken the ancestors. Awaken demons. Awaken demons. Awaken demons. Come to my aid. Gratitude, ancestors. Follow my voice as you awaken and rise. Rise, ancestors, rise.
Okay. Greetings and gratitudes. Welcome to A Walk with Crime. John, let me turn this off because people they just trying to jump. I don't even be knowing half these Arabs. Oh, God. Get off of her. Get the fuck off of her.
Gone now.
So we're going to do a walk with crime. If you don't know what a walk with crime is, a walk with crime is when I take a look at murder cases and missing persons cases. I never do anything other than those two because it is crimes that I'm looking at. And I'm not looking to see who broke in your car because that's not the kind of crime that we need. Child, who didn't put this hat on my damn head? It was a little cartoon hat that just popped on my head.
Oh, they gave you a gift.
Is that what that is?
Yes.
Oh, girl, that was so funny. Gratitude, lovely Caliente, for the stick cap. That's so cute. You can kiss. Mm-hmm. Oh, girl, that's some decaf. That is decaf for your ass.
But it tastes like coffee.
It's good. Yes, girl. So tonight we are taking a look at the murders of Lorenzo Crocket and Damaine Phillips. Okay, so that's where we are tonight. Greetings and gratitudes, everybody. Once I get started, if somebody wouldn't mind, okay. Mm-hmm. If somebody wouldn't mind recording the TikTok for me. And then possibly sending it to me, okay? And if you have to do it in segments, that's fine. Just breaking it down, that would be fine for me too, okay? Give me the good news. All right. Gotta stop. Stop. Give me the... Okay, real quick before I get started. Can I be shady? Can I be petty? My petty is awake. I want to be petty and shady real quick.
Petty.
Y'all gotta stop with these side-by-side singing videos. What? Argue with yourself. But argue with yourself.
Girl.
My petty is awake.
Liz, tell Liz why she do that.
What Liz do?
Liz said, let my ass off. Bye. Liz.
I got a broom with the dustpan and drop the mess. Okay. All right. So let's talk about it. What? You never know, TikTok, what I'm going to say out of my mouth. That's why you should always come and at least see. Argue with yourself. Anyway, a walk with crime is on the way. So we're looking at Lorenzo Crocket. Mr. Lorenzo Crocket, I'm not sure of his age. However, he was found on Dixon Road. Is that right?
Dixon Road.
Dixon Road.
Is this, which one is this one?
Lorenzo Crocket.
The
dark skinned one.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one. Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He was found with his head bashed as if he had been hit by a vehicle. We're not really sure what he was doing on Dixon Road. And this is in Jackson, Mississippi, correct?
Yes.
Both of these cases are from Jackson, Mississippi. And so I'm going to take a quick look at these. And the second one will be Mr. Damaine Phillips.
Damaine.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Damaine Phillips. And who was shot and unalived. Okay. And I think Mr. Damaine was in 2007. Mm-hmm. Not sure of Mr. Lorenzo, but we're going to take a look at Mr. Lorenzo first. Okay. And we're going to jump on into it. Let me say my reverence, and we're going to jump on into it. All right. So, no, these are not paid readings. This is a walk with crime where I'm taking a look at murder cases. So what was said in the back story from his family, from his people, from Lorenzo Crocket, was that when he was found on Dixon Road, his head was bashed as if he had been struck by a vehicle. And again, I'm not sure what he was doing there, why he was there. But as I tap into it, I feel like he was actually in a vehicle with someone. Reason why I say that, because I see him riding. I feel like we chilling, we laughing, but I also keep seeing him looking like we're looking at something outside of the car, trying to see what it is, who it is, what's happening. I feel like something is happening outside of the vehicle. Now I know his head was bashed, but I also need to acknowledge his chest for some reason, or the chest. And so I have to say that because that's what I hear. I hear chest, okay? Also keep wanting to acknowledge, I think somebody's nickname is Black something, Black Face, Black Mane. Like it's something black. I need to acknowledge something black. So the spirit says that's not where he was killed, that's where he was dumped. Because he's originally riding with someone somewhere else. Miss Faith, please don't solicit advice on my panel, my page, please. I cannot be responsible for any advice that you receive from anyone, okay? I actually feel like he pulled up to somebody's house, like as we ride and chilling. I feel like we're pulling up to someone's house. The way this looks to me, it almost looks like it's a kind of not a super long driveway, but an extended driveway in a sense. But I feel like it's a lot of like vehicles that are either like parked there or on the grass or down the drive. Like I feel like there are people there, or excuse me, the vehicles are just on the grass kind of thing. Okay. I don't know if he's saying Chaz, like Charles, but Chaz, or Sean or Shaz. So it's a CH or an SH name. Is this people on? Are they watching? It would be good if I could.
Let me see if I can call her real quick.
I feel like there's something about manipulation. Maybe to get this person there or to get him somewhere, maybe a lure, like lured.
She may be asleep. I sent her the link.
Okay.
But Damien's mom is already ready, so I've been talking to her, and she's in my Facebook inbox. She can't comment on the
okay
YouTube, so
okay.
she's replying in my inbox. But
okay,
the other young lady is
okay. I'm booked out to November, so you have to go and book inside of November.
Hey Miss Sandy. Hey. Hey, this is Aubrey. So I know that you cannot comment, but what we'll do is when just be watching out for when she does your son's case, and when she's asking questions. If I need to call you, I'll call you on.
I
the
don't think
inbox, and then
anything about it because
we'll
I'm
see
not
what
doing
we
that. I'm
can do.
doing Lorenzo
So just hang
Crocket.
tight,
Please
just
don't pull
watch
my
me, and
energy
then
to anything or
whenever.
anyone else. Be respectful, because if I was
Right. So
doing
click
your
on that
cousin,
link,
you
so
wouldn't
that way
want
you can be
somebody
able to
else
see, and
commenting and
then if
asking me
she
questions
to
about
speak with you,
their
then I'll give
family
you a
members.
call,
Be
and
respectful
we'll
of
go
who
from
I'm
there.
doing
And
at this
she'll be
moment,
actually asking
please.
the questions live while she's on the thing, and it'll still be recorded for you to go back and look at it. Okay, so just tune in, be patient. I'll be with you shortly, okay?
When you
All right.
want
Bye.
a walk with crime, you have to go to my Instagram. That's a different service. This is not like something you book on my my website. A walk with crime, you go to my walk with crime Instagram. You speak with my assistant. She have you fill out the paperwork. You pay your money, which is cheaper. Then it's only $150, and then I come on and I do it for you either on a live or on the Zoom in private. You do have the option of doing your walk with crime in private, or you can do it on the live if you have paid. If I'm doing it pro bono and I'm just doing it, it's going to be on a live. You cannot do it in private. Okay, so let me just take a look. Please let me concentrate. He keeps repeating the chest. Like, I don't know if something also happened to his chest, but he keeps repeating the chest. Um, and I wrote manipulation because that's what he keeps repeating, as well as the CH or SH name like Shaz or Chaz or Chan. Um, Something about going back. Going back where? To the house. Whose house? Homeboy. I also want to write cuz. I also want to acknowledge like big something, big Damaine, big something, big Damaine. He keeps talking about escaping or someone escape. I feel like he was being held somewhere. And it may not have been for a long period of time. I feel like he was a part of something that turned on him. I feel like he was a part of something that turned on him, like a part of a group that turned on him. I feel like these guys, yes, because I feel like these guys, I got to be honest with what I see chainsaws, like they cut people up type shit. I feel like we're talking about, I keep saying like Chaz and Big Damaine or something.
Really big gang rivalries in Mississippi would be IVLs or G's.
I feel like there's like dogs there. There's cars on the grass or on the line. Some of the cars I feel like may not necessarily be working, or feels like, again, it feels like a driveway, but it feels like maybe there are trees in between the houses or something, you know. He keeps saying a minor setback. I can't believe these niggas did this about a minor setback. This is the chop house. I don't know if that's Shaz. I keep hearing that over and over again. I feel like there's somebody else that was also murdered.
The same time?
Yes, or from these same people. And he may have had, yes, and he may have been affiliated or had knowledge of.
Got it. So do you think that he was just, we got to get rid of everybody that's associated with the person?
Not even. I feel like, because I feel like he didn't know this was coming. Because I see him riding and he keeps doing like this, like looking, like he's trying to see, like, who car is that? You know what I mean? Like, who is that? What is that? Like, he's trying to see. And now I feel like we like pulling in or something, and I see all these cars or something on the grass.
Like that car, he knew that if you saw that car, you knew what was
It's something going on. Yeah.
Right.
I feel like he was trying to be cool though.
Not panic, but he's like, okay, cool.
I feel like there was a robbery, and it's like, nigga, we don't give a fuck. Where's this at, or where's my money at? Period. What you mean, like, you can't get that back? Who is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't get it back, then you probably was part of that shit. Like, because I feel like at some point he was strapped down to a chair. He was sitting in a chair.
Some movie type shit.
That part. And that's why I keep seeing the big guy. He don't have on a shirt. He just got on some jeans. He kind of got a scraggly like beard that's not like fully filled in,
Nappy
you know,
kinda.
nappy, tight curly hair, kind of a thicker guy, not fat but thicker.
Solid stomach.
Yeah, and maybe like it may not even be solid, but he's not sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But he's the one I keep seeing like with the
chainsaw.
Yeah. The three names that stick out is Black something, Big Damaine, Big something, and then the Sean, Charles, Chaz, something like that. Something about the escape though. So I don't know if he was trying to get away or he got away, but maybe he did get away and they caught up to him and hit him with that car. Because I almost feel like he was dumped. Like dumped. He keeps saying, say the name Pee Wee. Pee Wee.
You don't know exactly who that is.
He's naming people. Pee Wee, Monster. I feel like they like smoke there, they chill there, but it's other shit that happens there.
Like the trap house.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And there's some light-skinned young one that be there. I don't know if his hair is curly and hang down or if those are locks, but it looked kind of curly to me. Mm-hmm. And he may have like freckles or something. Mm-hmm. Maybe some kind of gap in his teeth or gappy teeth, something with the gap in the teeth though. Yeah, the chest. Somebody else is crossed too from these people. Every time I say that, I hear that Shaz.
It's H or Charles.
I don't know. I don't know if it's CH or SH, like Shans or Chaz.
If they talking with Mississippi accent, they'll be like Charles.
Yeah, that's why I keep hearing it because it ain't like Charles at all. It's like Chaz. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think he tried to run or he tried to get away and they caught up with him. But I feel like it's something off only because like I feel like he was either hit in his head and I feel like I don't know if he's the one that also had something happen to the chest or it's the other person that had something happen to the chest, but this is what I do keep hearing. I need to go to the hospital. All right, man, we're gonna take you to the hospital. We're gonna take you to the hospital, man. All right. But I feel like he don't get there. I feel like he's dumped. I feel like of course they had no plans on taking him to the hospital. Also, one of them do music. Because I almost feel like there was a video shot there.
Is it a big guy? It's a big guy?
I don't know which one, but I feel like there was a video shot there or close to there or around there. Mm-hmm. Where all the niggas is outside, it's daylight, the dogs are barking, people are holding dogs, motherfuckers standing on cars. It feels like it was a video shot there too.
So if you find a video, you'll find the actual scene.
The actual place, probably, yeah. Because I feel like somebody does music and somebody like did their music video there. Please don't call me queen. My name is Quatita or governess, please. Gratitude. I've not gone by queen in over a year. Ooh. I feel like these people are very sadistic. Like they don't give a fuck. And I say that because he keeps saying lethal injection, and I'm like, wait, is somebody gonna be like found guilty? He's like, you don't understand. Like I feel like they inject your ass with something, they chop you up, like whatever they want to do. I feel like these people do that. The one that stands out is the big dude with no shirt on and the little young light skinned one. I feel like it's something about him that doesn't make sense to me. Like the little young light skinned one. I don't know if he has like freckles on his face as well, but it's something, some kind of freckles, marking, moles, something is on his face. The reason why I say he walks around like something I don't understand, because I don't feel like he walks around with a jacket on all the time. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like got a jacket. Well, this nigga always got a jacket on. You know what I mean? Like,
but he really crazy.
Very well could be. We're talking about Lorenzo Crocket. This is a walk with crime. I'm looking at a murder case.
Somebody asked, is it on the north side? I don't know if Dixon is on the south or is it
I don't know.
They wanted you to ask them
okay.
On the north side.
Okay. He keeps saying down.
Downtown?
No. I feel like we're talking about southeast, and then he says train tracks. I want to go south, but I also keep hearing east. He says down, but I keep seeing the word east, and then he says train tracks.
Southeast by some train tracks. That could possibly be where it is.
I feel like it's not far from the train tracks, this house. You keep saying something about it being covered. She says, I'm from Jackson, Mississippi. I know his family. Okay. North End. You feel like it's at the North End? Because I feel like he's not saying south. He keeps saying down, but I keep feeling like I want to also go east because I keep seeing the word east.
So this is like over Dixon Road is where he was found. Clinton Boulevard is running into like the north-south kind of. So the southeast may be over in the area almost going north.
Okay, that makes sense because I almost wanted to say north-south, but I was like, bitch, that do not make sense. That's top and bottom.
Because how Jackson is a big circle. So like up north would be where Ridgeland and pretty much Pearl and all of those places would be. Down south would be South Jackson, kind of towards going into Raymond, but you have a small part that cuts into where you could be in South where Clinton is. Going Clinton Boulevard takes you all the way to Clinton, Mississippi.
Okay, um, so I feel like train tracks, right? But I also feel like something is abandoned over there, like abandoned building by the train tracks as well.
Um,
You said he's from downtown. Oh, okay.
okay.
Gotcha.
Um,
Okay.
There's a old factory that's by train tracks, like behind a Family Dollar. That's like in on like this back street. I don't know what it's called though.
And then do you know if there's a if it's a street with an A name like Abbott or something? Because I want to acknowledge A, but I almost feel like we're talking about a street, or I don't know if that's the abandoned building or something. Like there's something with an Ash. Okay, Ash. Okay.
Somebody responded. Okay. Somebody's in. Oh, that may be them then. Okay.
What they said was, I'm from Jackson. I know his family.
Oh, okay, okay.
Um, I feel like just remember that, because I feel like that is important. I don't know how far close Ash is to the train tracks and the abandoned building, but I feel like there's an abandoned building and some train tracks.
Hawkins Field.
Okay. Because for those who are from there, I want to understand something. Not this person that we're talking about, not Mr. Lorenzo Crocket. Is there someone else that was found murdered that was like missing fingers or some shit? Mill Street has tracks. Okay. Gratitude for the subscriptions. So, because I know you just maybe came on, I'm going to repeat some of the information that was said prior, because I wrote it down. I feel like he was in a car with someone and went somewhere. Where he was found, I feel like is either where he was dumped, or where he was caught up at. Because I feel like he was in a car, but I feel like he's also looking outside, trying to see when he's in the car, trying to see. And I feel like that's when they pull up to this place or this house. It's something he keeps showing me over and over again. And maybe I should stop trying to disregard it and also just say it just in case someone understands it. I feel like, because he keeps saying it's covered, right? I feel like this house has a driveway, but it's not like a super long driveway, but I kind of feel like it's kind of extended. And I feel like this house is surrounded by like trees or something. And you may even have trees in the back, because he keeps saying it's covered. But I keep feeling like you can cut through the backyard and go somewhere. And that's what I keep trying to disregard. And I feel like maybe I should not disregard that and say that, because he's also talking about a gate or a fence. And then he keeps saying, like, I see somebody like walking through there, like you can get through there. Like a path, like you can cut through it. I feel like this house, like there's maybe other houses, but they're like separated by trees or something. And then I also feel like he's talking about the big dude without no shirt on. Because he keeps saying the nigga dirty. He don't like taking baths regularly.
Oh.
But he said he's not being shady. He said that's what these niggas do. Like
he heard me.
He said that's what they do. Like, and feel like they,
they're not clean.
Not clean. Like ain't really brushing their teeth like that on the daily, and
that's how people would know him because of his hygiene. So that could be one thing that people would know.
I feel like he's like 6'1", 6'2", big dude. He ain't got on no shirt when I see him. Like I said, he got beard, but it's like choppy, patchy or something. Like it's not a full. Also, it was something with the chest. Terry. I keep wanting to call you Terry. I don't know how you pronounce your name, but I want to call you Terry for whatever reason. But I know he had something happen to his head, but I keep feeling like I also want to acknowledge the chest. There was a couple names that was being said. And the names was Black, Big, something like Big Damon, Big Damaine, Shans or Chaz. He kept saying something about being manipulation, and he wanted to go back. And I said, go back where? He said to the house. And he was saying something about the homie or the cuz. Also said something about escape. I feel like he tried to get away from someone. He also was saying that it was a minor setback, and he can't believe that this happened about a minor setback. Because I feel like he's not the only person that these people have done something to. I feel like there's other murders connected to these people as well. That's why I asked about the finger. If anybody knows somebody that was like missing a finger or found with no fingers or like fingers chopped off or something. And so then he said, I want to acknowledge he said down. And so I assume we were talking about South, but you said that he's from downtown, so I understand that. And then I keep wanting to acknowledge like East, because that's what I kept seeing and hearing was East. Train tracks and abandoned building. And then he told me to say the names Pee Wee and Monster. So I have to say that because I don't know, but I'm just going to give it to you. Oh, okay.
Oh, he died in 2016.
Oh, okay. Also, I kept feeling like somebody told him he was going to the hospital, or they were going to take him to the hospital, but I don't feel like he made it to the hospital because I feel like they were never taking him to the hospital.
Could you ask him what hospital he was close by?
Is there something that's like JM, like a I keep wanting to acknowledge the city of Jackson, so I want to say Jackson, but I also keep wanting to say Memorial. So I don't know if it's something that would be similar to that, because I keep wanting to put an M on it, but I also want to acknowledge the city. Um, I feel like you can see the hospital or something from like the expressway or something like.
Central Mississippi Medical Center, CMMC.
Oh, because that would have the name of the state in it. Okay, understood. In the M. Okay. Oh, she says Jackson Memorial Funeral Home.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Okay. Where is that at? Is that by a hospital?
Hold on. Jackson.
I feel like people would be scared of these niggas.
Memorial.
She said, no, it's not by a hospital. Okay. Understood. I feel like people are scared of these niggas. But when she asked the question, that was the first thing I heard was Jackson Memorial. So I thought there was a hospital child.
It's a funeral service.
It's a funeral service. I feel like people would be scared of these guys.
Oh, bitch. Yes. West Ash Street. It's right here. It's off Bailey. Off West Fortification. So that's like, hold on. 49 Mississippi Rivers Memorial Stadium. St. Dominic's will be right down the street. That's the closest hospital to them. If he was in that area, which means that he was in the north. He was on the north side.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you know if that's east?
Northeast, probably.
Okay. I need him to give me something that's going to be. He says the dirty ass niggas got nigga, the big dude who he keep referring to, has tattoos. You said East Ash Street. Okay. Oh, okay. I feel like the big dude got tattoos.
Okay.
You know what else I see on him, the big dude? I feel like he got hair, a little bit of hair coming up his back from his ass up his back a little bit. You said which is by Rowan Middle School and Mill Street. Gotcha. And you said Mill Street is by the train tracks? It's so crazy because I feel like they fucking young bitches. It's disgusting to me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going to move forward to Damaine. Yeah. I'm gonna burn some of this sage. I need to clear this out. Let me just see if there's anything else he wants to give. The catwalk is over the train tracks. He said yes, and you can see the hospital. Got it. Understood. Gratitude.
Oh, you can't see St. Dominic's from highway.
Gratitude, Miss Toy. Gratitude. Okay. I feel like he tried to get away from whoever he was with, wherever they had him at this place. I feel like he tried to get away. He tried to run or something.
Through the pathway.
Very well could have been through the fucking pathway. Why he keeps showing me that?
Because if he was there and that's where they would normally hang out, he knew every spot.
Yes. That may be why he showed me that, because that may have been because I feel like he tried to get away, but I feel like he was either hit with that vehicle, and maybe that's also how he hit his chest or talked about the chest as well. I'm gonna say it's flight right there. Also, I don't know if this is the person they call monster, but I feel like the person they would refer to as monster. I feel like I maybe talk about this person, but if not, there is a person, and maybe this is why he's telling it to me, because somebody will recognize this. One of them has like something wrong with their eye, like Fetty Wap type shit, like it's either closed or the eye is blind or gratitude. Um, there's something wrong with the eye. What?
Miss Sandra said.
Yeah, there's something wrong with his eye. One of the guys, and it could very well be the monster person, but and maybe that's why they call him that. I don't know. But someone has something wrong with their eye. They would have been there connected to this. Um it's like it's blind in the eye, or it's something wrong with the eye. That's all I can tell you.
Is it out?
Not really. It's a little bit burning still. So I'm gonna just say that and leave that there. And we're gonna move forward. Let me see the light. And she said, what she said? Is it right there?
Yeah.
Also, if y'all find anybody or the information that I'm asking about, somebody who had their fingers or their limbs chopped off, somebody has something like the hands, fingers, or something cut off. Next, we're about to look at Damaine Phillips. All right, so let me see about pulling that energy in. Damaine Phillips. What?
Their ears train trace by medical
Mmm.
directly by it.
Mmm. Jackson Medical Mall. Okay. All right. All right, we're going to look at Damaine Phillips. Damaine was murdered in 2007. I think his mom said he was shot. We don't know exactly what happened, or I don't think we know who did it, but we're going to take a look at it. She said she never got answers about his murder, so we're going to look at that. This is also from Jackson, Mississippi.
I'm trying to reach out to her. She said that she didn't know that it was going to be this long. When she was getting ready for bed, it was late.
I mean, she can catch the playback.
Okay.
You were supposed to have a reading with me the other day. You didn't have a reading with me. I don't have a reading with no April. Not me, mama. You might have been talking to a scam page or something. First thing I want to acknowledge, I feel like a sibling. Oh my God. What the fuck? Look at this. What the fuck? Why is that doing that?
I don't know.
Damien. Damien. You are fucking up my screen. Let me let y'all see this. Look at this. I do not know what the fuck. You're messing up my screen. You're messing up my service.
It still see you on here, though. It's still going.
Okay. You're messing up my stuff. Also, for him, I keep wanting to break his name down to like D or Dame. Like I want to give it a nickname or something. Like there's a different name besides Damien. I feel like there's a different name that I need to acknowledge. Um, as well. Um, I keep wanting to acknowledge a sibling. Why do I care about who so much? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? It's not fixed. Um, you said they can still see me?
Like the live hasn't stopped.
Okay. Um, I don't know why the computer, listen, this energy is then told my shit up, okay? But I keep wanting to acknowledge a sibling. I don't know if that's a sister or something that's going on. Ooh, child, do I need to stop this for y'all to get, do I need to repeat it again? Again, I do not reach out to anyone ever, 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 ever I don't reach out to anyone ever. If you want a session from me, you will be reaching out to me. I don't go out looking for the business. I'm not going to ever tell you I'm drawn to you. I'm never going to do any of that ever. As far as Damaine Phillips, I keep hearing something. I also want to acknowledge the CH name like Chuck. So I'm going to say Chuck because that's what I keep hearing, Chuck. So I'm going to say Chuck, but I don't know if that's somebody that's connected to Damaine and his family, because I keep wanting to acknowledge that, but I also want to acknowledge his name being like something different or being cut short or some sort of nickname or being referenced as something else. But I keep wanting to acknowledge a sibling. I feel like it's a sister, and I'm not sure, but I have to acknowledge that. He also keeps telling me something about someone that was like incarcerated in jail. I don't know if he's one of the people that was trying to come through a moment ago, because I also keep wanting to acknowledge something piercing of the chest. So I need to just acknowledge that. But Rico, Rico. There's an R name as well that I need to acknowledge, like Rico. I keep feeling like he was with people that he knew or someone that he knew, like friends. And I don't feel like this has like I don't feel like this is the same as the previous case. Um, I keep feeling like this has something to do with someone else. That's why I really wish I could have talked to his mom, because I keep feeling like this has something to do with someone else. I feel like he was caught in something, caught in the middle of something. Um, but he keeps talking about something about jail. I don't know if somebody was in jail or this person had got out of jail. There's something about jail. Missing court. I'm really frustrated that I can't get to speak to her. Um,
She just answered.
I keep saying something about the tattoo. I don't know if they got a tattoo for him. Someone got a tattoo from him for him, but I need to keep acknowledging the tattoo and the sibling or the I don't know if that's a sister. But I keep feeling like I have a friend, a homie, homeboy, somebody, a partner that I'm with, kicking it with. But I keep feeling like there's a female too. So I don't know if like it was me and my girl or my friend and his girl. Like I feel like there is a female that was also either had been present, was present, um, that he's also acknowledging. Okay. He's talking about brainstorming ideas. I feel like him and his people are completely different than what we was just dealing with, talking with. This person feels like he has ambitions, like he wanted to do something. I feel like he either he played sports or he likes sports or something, because I feel like he has goal driven or something. I keep feeling like some of this is not about him. Like, I don't know if there was some sort of altercation or somebody had just got out of jail. It just feels like there is moving pieces to this that necessarily didn't have anything to do with him.
Wrong time, wrong place.
Something, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's why I want to speak to her so I can get that validation. You said she responded. What did she say?
She said that she didn't know it was going to be this late and she had to get ready for bed. It's like it's 11.
You said his mom is on Facebook. Whose mom? I can't see. Do y'all see anybody on there? Is she on Facebook?
That's what I'm talking about. She inboxed me.
Well, somebody said his mom is on Facebook, so I can't see because my computer's messed up.
Right. So that's what we're contacting her. I was talking to his mom.
But I'm saying, is she commenting on the Facebook?
And not in the inbox. That's why I just called her.
No, somebody says she's on Facebook. So I'm wondering, is she watching on Facebook and commenting? Because I can't see it. My computer's is messed up.
Facebook and see. Got it. I know what you're saying now.
I just feel like he was goal driven. It's something about a friend, and I don't know if him and his friend favors or like looks alike or something. I don't understand it, but I feel like there's a female that's also that may have been present or he's acknowledging. I feel like I need to press pause on this until I can speak to her and do this differently, because he's frustrated because he wants her on here, and I can't see. I don't have, my screen is fucked up, and I feel like I need to see her or talk to her. So we're going to press pause on his, and we'll come back hopefully maybe tomorrow. I do have some scheduled readings through my website that I have to do tomorrow, but I can no longer see my screen, so I don't know what the hell is going on. So I'm going to leave with Lorenzo Crocket, because I feel like there's some other things that Damaine, like, he wants me to get to, but I feel like I need to have his mom on board so I can see and talk to her for whatever reason, because I feel frustrated because he feels frustrated. So I can't even end this live, child. I don't even know what to do. So yeah, I'm going to just turn it off. I'm going to end this here. I show gratitude. To book any session with me, you go to awalkwithancestors.com. I'm booked out to November. But if you want to walk with crime, you have to go to my Instagram, which is awalk_with_crime on Instagram. awalk_with_crime on Instagram. And you will go to the DM of that, and you will talk to my assistant. She is going to give you papers. She's going to break the system down to you. You're going to have a whole understanding. Nobody should keep asking you about money. Pay the money, pay the money. If that is going on, you are in the wrong DM. So, because you need to fill out paperwork. There's specific paperwork that she's going to tell you about. And if they don't have that, you're not talking to the real shit. Okay. So please understand that. Okay. Yeah, because I can't even focus on him. Absolutely. So I'm going to leave y'all with that. I show gratitude and I appreciate it. Peace. That shit is so annoying when people do that dumbass shit. I was supposed to have a reading with you, but I was so scared. You wouldn't have no fucking reading with me.
Exactly. You got to turn the computer off.
Yeah.
Because you're still.
I'm trying. It's not even going. Oh.